What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to you with that instant analysis. We're going to talk about the Dallas Mavericks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Two teams that's trying to get on the winning side today. And Cleveland is trying to make a push to get the Milwaukee Bucks, who's been slumping. Same with the Celtics; those teams are in reach for the Cavaliers, but they got to win more games. Evan Mobley has had a disappointing season offensively, but he picked it up today. 17 points, plus three and plus minus, three personal fouls, four assists, eight rebounds, 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 101 from three, 6 of 10 from the field. You want to see him continue to stretch the floor, continue to finish in the paint, tit area. You want to continue to see him finish well with both hands. He's a smart, witty guy. I love what I seen out of him tonight. Isaac Okoro, 10 points, -8 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, two blocks, one steal, six rebounds. He also was 0 of 4 from the three-point line, 5 of 11 from the field. He really was able to get to the basket. He was really able to play hard. I love what I seen out of him, getting the rebounds, getting the steals, getting the blocks. He's a defensive guy, was drafted like that, and he played very good defense tonight. Even though he didn't shoot the three ball well, you just hope he can develop that outside shot so he can be a 3 and D guy, the perfect complementary player to Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Jared Allen, 8 points, -9 and plus minus, one personal foul, two blocks, one assist, was dominant in the paint with 15 rebounds tonight. Four of them was offensive. He also was 2 of 6 from the free throw line. He only attempted 7 shots. He was 3 of 7. You just wish he finished better. He's getting further and further away from the rim offensively. You want to see him get closer to the rim because that's his strongest area of his game when it comes to finishing. Darius Garland, 18 points, plus 14 and plus minus, three personal fouls, one block, four steals. He also had 12 assists and seven rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 6 from three, 8 of 18 from the field. Just a great game from him, facilitating, finding shooters, finding cutters, getting out in transition, making the right play. A exciting, young, fun player that can get buckets too. Donovan Mitchell continue his onslaught offensively of getting buckets at no matter how. He's an automatic bucket this year, one of his best seasons of his career, if not his best. And he's playing with the most talent he has ever had assembled on a team. 25 points, -4 and plus minus, four personal fouls, four turnovers, one steal, three assists, four rebounds, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 of 9 from three, 9 of 21 from the field. Didn't shoot well from three, but he was able to get that mid range going and the layups and the floaters going, putting pressure on the defense is his strongest thing he can do, and he did that tonight. Kevin Love, 9 points, plus three and plus minus, three personal fouls, two turnovers, two assists, five rebounds, 3 of 9 from the 3 point line, 3 of 10 from the field. J.D. Osman hit a three that was crucial in this game. Other than that, he had 7 points, plus one, and plus minus, two personal fouls, two rebounds. He was also 3 of 8 from the field. Neto, 2 points, -4, and plus minus, two personal fouls, 1 of 1 from the field. And Karis LeVert had a quiet game tonight. 4 points, +9, and plus minus. He also got in foul trouble with five of them early in the game, and it ended up hurting his overall performance. He did still have three turnovers to add on top of that, but he did finish with one assist, four rebounds, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 0 of 4 from three, 2 of 8 from the field. Stevens and Lopez did not play. One had a sore ankle, which was Stevens, and did not play. Coach's decision was on Robin Lopez, even though he was healthy. 42% from the field. As a team, they shot a terrible 19% from three, 59% from the free throw line, 51 rebounds, 23 assists, six steals, five blocks, 10 turnovers, 24 personal fouls, which is way too much, but they did still score 100 points tonight. Didn't have the greatest game offensively, didn't have it going. This was a bad matchup. A long, rangy team in Dallas really was able to hold them under control, hold them off the 3 point line, and make it tough and difficult. But Cleveland was able to punch through and get through the whole of the defense enough to score 100 points and get the W. They outscored Cleveland 29-27 in the first quarter. Their game and their tempo slowed down a little bit in the second. It was 20-20 in the second, and then they outscored them 26-20 in the third. They got outscored 29-21 in the fourth quarter, and then they got outscored the Mavericks 4-3 in OT. It was a slow game. It was a contested jump shot shooting game, and Dallas didn't do that much better when it comes to shooting. 11 points for Dorian Finney-Smith, 6 personal fouls. He fouled out this game. He was a crucial part of what they was doing. 1 turnover, 1 block, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. He was 3 of 5 from 3-point line, 4 of 8 from the field. Christian Wood had a huge game tonight. 26 points, plus 11 and plus minus. 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, 14 rebounds. Just a dominant game from him. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 of 13 from the field, 9 of 18 from the field, 5 of 13 from the 3-point line. I mean, Tim Hardaway, 13 plus 8 and plus minus. 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 steals, 6 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line. He shot a terrible 1 of 8 from three, 5 of 14 from the field as a whole, though, which is pretty good. 8 points for Reggie Bullock. He had a key three that was it kept them in the game. 5 plus 5 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 assist, 8 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 3 of 6 from the field. Kemba Walker had a huge eruption as a starter. 32 points, plus 7 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 assists from the free throw line, 4 of 13 from the field, 12 of 25 from the field, and 4 of 13 from three. I mean, just a dominant game from Kemba Walker. He was able to play in the pick and roll. He was able to get past all the bigs that was slower than him and finish with the left or the right hand. He was able to hit his threes tonight. Took a bunch of them. Didn't hit a whole lot of them, but he hit enough. And he was able to get to that mid range and that layup floater range, which he has made a killing his whole entire career. It's good to see he still got the burst and he still got the speed to blow past people and still has the quickness to get enough space to finish and use the backboard. Even if you block it, it'd be a gold 10. So just good high IQ, smart basketball for Kemba. It's just going to be interesting to see how he fits with Luka, who has the ball in his hands, and then it's going to force Kimba to play more off ball. They also didn't have no Dinwiddie, so that's going to be something that's going to be interesting too to see how he plays more off ball basketball instead of having the ball in his hand, and then he's able to score a lot more. He hit some spot ups tonight. You're going to have to make those consistently if he wants to be one of the big players and roll. For this Dallas Mavericks team because they're going to need shooting. And Kemba Walker never been a great 3-point shooter, but he's also never had to play off the ball as much as he's going to have to do in Dallas. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. JaVale McGee, 4 points, -9 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 of 2 from the field. Frank Ntilikina, 3 points, -9 and plus minus 4 personal foul, 1 turnover, 5 assists. He also was 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 0 of 4 from the 3-point line, 1 of 6 from the field. Pinson, 0 points, -7 and plus minus, 3 turnovers, 3 rebounds, 0 of 1 from the 3-point line, 0 of 4 from the field. Jaden Hardy had one of his worst games of the season. 2 points, -11 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 block, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from three, 0 of 5 from the field. Bertans did not play. Powell did not play. He had a left thigh contusion. They shot 40% from the field, 30% from three, 63% from the free throw line. They had 45 rebounds as a team, 19 assists, 5 steals, 6 blocks, 11 turnovers, and 20 personal fouls. They scored 99 points. They fall to 15-15 as a record. They're 3-10 away from Dallas. Cleveland improved to 20-11. They're 14-2 at home. They have finally hit the 20 club. Boston was the first. The Bucks was second, and now we see Cleveland reach that. Cleveland, you just want to see them play better defense and have more spacing offensively, so that way Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland can do more damage, playmaking and having the ability to have more options if they get double teamed or trapped. And then a pick and roll, you just want to have spacing, just so they can operate with the floaters, the mid range, the layups, and have more pressure to be able to get the space for the threes. They both are quick, speedy guards that can really cause a lot of havoc once they have the space and to do it. You really want to see Mobley stretch that range out. He made his 1-3 of tonight. You want to see him be able to be a threat out there, not just a guy that's just standing out there that you can just help off of and suck in the defense with the pressure of Donovan Mitchell being able to get to the line and being able to get to the dunking area is something that Jared Allen just needs to be 15 fists away. So all he's got to do is use his length to just dunk it in or catch a lob. They used to do it. They don't see it as much because teams are more predictable. When you see Evan Mobley not really being a threat out there as a three-point line, so he needs to be more in the mid-range area because he can score the little floater and a little push shot, and so can Jared Allen. But those shots are more tougher when you're longer because you have more length and you can mess up your timing, and you can also be a farther away from the basket where your touch can be a little bit too heavy and it can make it bounce out. And that's something that they got to work on as the season continues to go. But this was a win that you want to win. No Luka, no Spencer Dinwiddie. This is a game that Cleveland should win. They came close to almost losing it. They only scored 4 points of OT. You just want to see them do better and continue to build upon the season that they're having. They're getting a little bit better on smaller things. They're finally getting healthy. They're finally getting more play from everybody, and you just want to see them become a better defensive team and a better offensive team as the season continues to go like they have been doing, and really be the third best team in the NBA instead of the third best team in the Eastern Conference, which I think they have potential to be. Other than that, like, subscribe, check out my podcast on Google and Apple Music. I mean, Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. They will be on their analysis playground / basketball analysis. Also, hit the notification bell so you can get this video earlier and know when it comes out so you can watch as soon as it comes out. It helps the channel algorithm. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe, like I said before in the beginning of the video. Other than that, Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out.